much meant to write. I feel like I am on my own once again. And everyone I've loved has turned their back to me. I push them all away with words I couldn't say. I try to change their minds with promises to find, but it all amounts to nothing. Only deep inside, I know I'll never change. Compromise for nothing, I know I'll never change. The evil that I am, I know I'll never change. The devil loads me down, I know I'll never change. Bones are growing cold, I feel them shaking, never knowing who I really am. I slowly close my eyes with all my fears aside. To focus on the pain is all I have to gain. It's all been left to you, you'll know just what to do. I'll swallow all my pride to say my last goodbye. Only deep inside, I know I'll never change. Compromise for nothing, I know I'll never change.
Hello, I'm back. Let me. Hopefully that'll be good. All right. Wait. Wait, what? Wait. My voice is. Seems like audio is different on PC than on PlayStation. You can always. Okay, just checking out my volume. Okay. Wait a second. Let's try it now. Maybe this is a little bit better. During cutscenes, I probably should have this on. Okay. I must have done something with the settings at one point that I'm not even aware of. Okay. Sorry about that. So, 7.5 came out today. We'll see how far we get. It'll either be halfway or all the way is my guess. Oh, right. I don't even know if I'm at the right level. Right. Got rest. Good. Reflect on our journey. Oh my gosh. Reflect? What? No. We went to your hometown and then the train attacked us. And then the Asians are working with the scientist guy. And then, yeah, now we have to help your hometown, well, not hometown, but the Lalafell settlement in the country of Mist or whatever, Troya? Final Fantasy 9 town. We have to go help them. Oh yeah, Calyx, right. Oh yeah, they don't know how Calyx knows about summonings, even though maybe he just figured it out, but whatever. There's likely much that remains unknown about the key. Let us hope that Shale's efforts are bear fruit. Can you hear me? Shale and I have been reviewing. Yeah, oh my gosh, I'm just fucking... That was so pointless, oh my gosh. Oh, okay, so it's up here. Like, what the heck? Review on what? Who the heck's gonna have forgotten what happened in the last patch? Like, it was like the most significant patch in years, honestly. But yeah, I don't think I have a good. Let me see how much money I have. I was trying to save money, but like I didn't even really try. Yeah, I didn't put in that much effort. I'm just so done with grinding for costumes or sorry for gear. But then I was watching the Fan Fest. I think the North American Fan Fest, and they are going to do something that will solve that. Which one? I'm trying to figure out what I'm changing. You know what? Let's just see where we go from here. But yeah, the Fan Fest said like somehow you might not have to do the stuff that I hate doing. Like just keep doing the raids over and over and over and over and over again. What do you mean you don't want to do that? No, you gotta do it. Or just grind money, I guess. Alright, I forgot Chitola's here. And I think she's looking into going to a different shard a little bit or something. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, because we're looking at the...
You're just in time for a progress report.
We're looking at the key that allows us to travel.
The
other shards.
decryption is finally complete. As we suspected, the data represents a partial record of Preservation's research document. A quick scan of the files, however, failed to turn up the information Y'shtola was after.
Indeed. No mention of the Asians, or primal summoning techniques for that matter. While Calyx doubtless received instruction from someone possessed of such knowledge.
No, that's not
there was
doubtless.
naught to identify this benevolent mentor.
Why is it impossible that he just figured this out on his own? Why is it impossible? I mean, we know it's not the case just because we do know he's working for Asians, or the Asians are using him or whatever, but like it doesn't change the fact that he still could have figured it out by himself. Like, maybe the Asians came and talked to him because he figured it on his own. Figured it out. I hope he did. It'd be stupid that, no, Asians always have to tell you how to do a summoning. Like, no. Not necessarily. Like, sheesh, man.
I am, however, pleased to say that we found several reports concerning the key.
Explain.
We know the key is used to open paths between, and just as
Yeah.
the Milala were unable to return after
Oh,
reaching
right.
the Mist Continent, so too was
Yeah, they couldn't open it, yeah. Or use it. So how do you use
Data
it?
suggests that a particular formula or procedure is required.
Maybe it needs Dynamax or Dynama or whatever. The special energy from Endwalker.
A process which Calyx appears to have understood to some
Really?
degree.
Wait, how do you know that? Wait, so Calyx figured out the energy or method in order to use the key without the Asians? But you can't know how to summon a primal without Asians. But dimension travel, oh well, that's perfectly possible. Maybe.
Yet
I
the
don't know.
key proved fickle. Perfectly replicating conditions was no guarantee of success. And even when they did manage to generate a modest portal, the destination was never the one they expected.
Maybe you just need an Ascian to use it? Well, maybe.
Reports practically screamed their frustration, describing the experience as being dragged around by a traveler picking roads without rhyme or reason. Serves them right, I say.
The way that she says that makes me think of Azem. That Azem is a traveler who picks roads without rhyme or reason. Kinda.
After much trial and error, Preservation began to experiment with external actuation devices for the key. Striving to maintain a stable pathway to a chosen location, they conceived of the technology that forms the gate to the Golden City.
So, their tribulations ultimately afforded them control of the key, albeit in a limited capacity, which, of course, explains why they were able to instruct Soralja in its use, thus enabling the unprecedented feat of transferring Everkeep and its environs to the source.
Oh yeah, I think I heard that maybe these changed. Yeah. Wait, so it says Y. I still don't understand that. Press Y to toggle functionality, which should be triangle on a PlayStation controller. No. I was just looking at, I'm like, maybe the keyboard? No. This is what Y does, by the way. Let's just try a couple different button presses.
After the Endless Fiend took the key unto herself, she opened pathways to other reflections in her hunt for ether, did she not?
Did she? I don't think so. I don't...
The Milala merely used it to facilitate their exodus. To think what the key has now wrought in different hands.
For all we know, the actuation device augmented the key's power beyond its intended scope. Were your goal to plunder whole worlds of their ether, a tool designed to simply transfer people would likely be insufficient.
That's a... I mean...
Shale, I don't suppose you would be able to remove the actuation device?
The machine made for that very purpose is still functional, thankfully.
What do you think? We don't even know how the key works. If the device is somehow interfering or amplifying its capabilities, I believe we ought to remove it.
Why? Amplifying is fine. As long as you can control it. That was just in her pocket, guys.
Give me a moment.
Oh, okay, it's that top part, maybe? White etherite or whatever. Orosite. White orosite. If it's white, if it's a white stone, it's white orosite, right? Oh yeah, she's looking at the ether. That's Ascian. I don't know. I guess we'll see. Turns to dust. I think it's just white orosite. It's just pure energy that was absorbed.
This is the first time I've beheld the key in all its unobscured glory. The sheer density is
Yeah,
extraordinary.
okay, yeah.
Tis akin to the structures we saw beneath the Tempest.
Beneath the Tempest? What's the Tempest? Did I forget what that is?
Now that you mention it, the ornamentation is reminiscent of Amarot.
Not that much, but okay, sure.
Have you noticed anything since the key has been...
No. No. It glowed one time, like, no. Gleams like the dawn's first light. Reminds me of Azem's crystal. What? I mean, like, again, Azem would make sense because, like, he travels, but, like, what? It was, like, now you mentioned, oh yeah, it's like Azem's crystal. Like, it doesn't look like it to me, but that's what you just said. But I don't believe you. Like, have somebody else say that. Dawn's first light, like, what?
You're suggesting the key has some a plausible
No.
theory, although one we are yet unequipped to
Are they
prove.
even aware that I am a Zen? Like, I would assume that they know, but I don't know for sure. What?
Hello? Yes,
Oh.
this is Cryo speaking. That was Ojika with a message for her.
I don't know who Ojika
An
is.
urgent matter?
I'm not altogether... Tataru requires our counsel, and hoped to call upon us in person at the Baldessian Annex.
I don't remember where that is.
Though disappointed we were not present, she appeared content to wait until our travels brought us back to Charlian, insisting that it did not merit our immediate summons.
Yeah, is that our base at Old
Her
Charlie,
tone
maybe?
suggested otherwise, however, and Ojika felt compelled to contact us directly.
Oh, Ojika's the secretary lady, maybe? There?
Mayhap the time has come for another journey across the salt.
I mean, so we canonically can't teleport, or what? Sometimes
You
it's
best
almost like
go.
we can, and
Though
sometimes
I'll
we
not
can't.
deny that I'll be sad to see you leave.
Come with us. You don't need to be here. Abandon these horrible people. Come with us. He's so good. You're better than Cryo.
Oh, Shale. I can't even begin. We will be forever in debt.
The debt is ours. We'll never forget the sacrifices you've made for us. For
What?
Alexandria.
What was our sacrifices?
In the meantime, I shall
I don't
keep
think we
sifting
sacrificed
through the
anything.
data. You'll hear as soon as I find anything of note.
Actually, I should like to stay here a little longer, if you don't mind.
You are most welcome.
I mean, she's got literally nothing else to do. But all we know is that it's just a lot of energy in that thing.
And might I borrow the key for a while?
Yeah.
I wish to study it further. With the utmost care, I assure you.
Just like what happened when we went to the 13th, and we were being very careful about that portal inside
Well
of
then, shall we be off?
that
Ojika will
dungeon.
be expecting us.
Guess we'll... Yeah, I don't know the direction this is going. The FanFest revealed the next update, but for some reason the next update is going to be in 8 months instead of the normal 6 or less months. Trail to the heavens. But like there's a lot of stuff that they hinted at and showed, but like no real understanding of how we're going to get to that point. Government preservation could not unlock the secrets of the key. I mean, yeah, preservation's not that good. I mean, they're not the most technologically advanced organization in the world or anything, which you do. I mean, this might look really advanced, but I would actually say that Old Charlian's probably more advanced. It should come to no surprise we too struggle to understand its nature. In any event, give Tara my greetings. Mention that we also uncover information unrelated to the key. According to Shell, certain confidential reports are not accessible via the device. In the Research Commons and Director's Office, you might wish to peruse the files before you depart for Charlie. What? I'll be saddened until we meet again. So, is it over here? Wish I just knew where that was, because I am very interested in what they're talking about. I don't think. No, I don't want to look everywhere. Oh, maybe here, maybe. Oh, the director's office, right. Amongst other stuff, you find what presumably is the director's data tablet. Closed locker stands next to the tablet. Locker. Oh yeah, I think I feel all this already. Everybody's got the hots for Calyx. Yeah, I remember that. Newly accessible section titled Memory Duplication catches your eye. Yeah. Well-known Alexandrian royal family promulgated a number of fundamental principles governing endless research. Among these was strict prohibition on memory duplication. However, in the wake of the storm surge, the provisional government sought to revise this prohibition, make one key exception: Queen Sphene. So that's why they had the robot one, technically. So that is what Sphene would have become. Yeah, I don't remember. I gotta go back and look about exactly. I think we were looking at something, looking in some area, some research area, and then we ran into Sphene's real body or something. It was really, really weird. But yeah, I don't remember how everybody reacted to that. The decision was ultimately made to equip her endless counterpart with a Tiara variant regulator, thereby enabling the routine backup for memories. Right. Yeah, they still need to back up her memories. Right. Intriguingly, it was Master Calyx who objected most strenuously to this proposal. It was his assertion that one's corporeal form, whether flesh or blood, or endless construct, flesh and blood or construct, nothing more than a vessel, and that as a vessel it is to be modified and experimented upon should circumstances require it. What's that mean? Memory, however, was sacrosanct and inviolable, the very essence of life and personhood. When Master Calyx eventually acquiesced to the provisional government's request, a number of this facility's personnel duplicated their memories to verify the efficacy of the technology. Yet Calyx refused to even entertain the notion. But he is a robot, so how does that work? Maybe he just transferred his consciousness without duplicating it? To this day, he has avoided creating even a single backup of his own memories, so you don't have to worry about killing him and then he comes back. But I mean, I kind of already figured this was the case. A resolution which I myself have chosen to emulate. Who are you? While personnel have undergone processing, once shutdown is complete, I will proceed with my own dissolution. As long as the key remains in the physical world, let's keep this complex in pristine condition. Whether it be needed for experiments or otherwise, it must be ready to support future operations in whatever capacity Calyx requires. For that end, facility equipment will be maintained in stasis mode. So I assume the key was held here, and then Sphene came here and found it and was like, okay, we'll try to use this because we need it, because she was desperate. Furthermore, critical components, the secure room access will be stored separately to defend against unauthorized entry. Key triggered an explosion. Temporary interdimensional portal verified. Continuing attempts to stabilize core's energy. 13 researchers. Why 13? Okay. Because there's 14 of them. Sustained fatal injuries in the explosion. 13 of them died. Memory faculty of 4 personnel sufficiently intact for endless conversion. Okay. I wonder which ones those are. Remaining 9 designated for ether reclamation process. Nothing of note. Rejected resignation of 2 Malala researchers. Yeah, of course. Major incident details and full report. Those 2 and Malala broke with preservation? Oh, yeah, right. And absconded with the key. Though the fugitives have since been caught and eliminated, we were too late to recover the relic. But why did those two have their memories saved? I guess they were just viewed as, like, normal citizens, I guess. Only reason we retained our flesh was to serve Calyx as physical instruments to conduct his experiments. Deprived of the object of our research, our existence serves no further purpose. Dare not imagine the depths of his disappointment in me. The complex is to be shut down. All personnel will have their bodies reduced to ether, wow, to which will be allocated for further experiments. Memory data will be archived. Any endless conversions will be subject to Master Calyx's discretion. If he does not deem us fit, then we are not deserving of eternal life. Oh, so everybody that... Yeah, everybody that was working on the research of the device were killed because, or well, killed because it's like, well, you weren't needed anymore because the device got stolen because it was brought to this world. I was just thinking if there's something else. I don't know what this is. Yeah, what'd you got? Shut up. Welcome back, pleasure. Who are you even? I don't remember you at all. Of course, I felt prudent given how troubled Tataru was. I feel like they just added another Malala, whatever, another of this race, because I wasn't aware that. I never thought that there was 3 of this race. Like, no, Tataru, Cryo. That's all I ever had to think about. Now we have this one. I'm like, I don't remember this. I mean, she was a minor character, but like I thought, whoever the receptionist was not Malala or whatever. Your concern is much appreciated. As it so happens, we reached a convenient juncture in our investigation, though everybody else. Yeah, anyway, we're here. What a relief. Tataru is coming. Like, they're a little bit too cavalier about the fact that they just have to sail across the sea. Like, oh, you need to hear us? Okay, well, we're gonna cross the ocean. Oh, they need to tell us something. All right. We're going to travel from here to here. That's pretty far, man. It's pretty far. I don't know. Just checking if there's anything added to the map. I would assume not. You never know. Yeah, we still don't know anything about this lower area. Just clearly... Well, okay, I was going to say clearly important, but then I'm like, well, you know what? I'm not confident that this area over here will end up having anything over here. And also, even though they opened up this area, I don't remember if we ever traveled to it. Like, they uncovered it on the map, but then I was like, but maybe it's in some part of the gameplay that I'm just not aware of. Oh yeah, there's the map there too. Right. Yeah, again, Tataru could have just told us. Wait, so why do we have the big map and the small map right next to it, though?
Planning your next journey?
Oh no. Thinking back to when you bought this map.
Are you glad you...
As if you... Welcome! I'm so glad...
Ojika contacted us. He intimated that you were...
Wait, who's Ojika? I gotta go check. Ojika was a guy? What?
Come to think of it, Alphino said he and Alize would pay you a visit upon their return. Have you not seen them?
Also, I just realized, can I see the past dialogue, what was said? I don't think so.
Oh no, they were here. I was regaled with many a tale. It was only once they departed for Garlemord that the rumors came to my attention. Rather alarmingly, void-sent sightings seem to be on the rise across the star.
Everywhere? Okay. But wait,
I was
then how did we not
reluctant
hear
to
about
bother
this?
you with mere hearsay, especially when you had more pressing matters to contend with. But earlier I received a confidential report from the Grand Company of Eorzea. It's as if a mighty dam has been breached, flooding the land with foul creatures.
So is there a lot or is there
For
a little?
blessing, most nations have managed to keep the invaders in check, and casualties appear to be minimal thus far. Though the same cannot be said for those regions with a deeper connection to the void.
Who has a deep connection to the void?
Their fissures continue to manifest
Who?
without
What?
end,
Garlemald,
putting
maybe?
countless innocents in danger.
A deeper connection. Garlemald is the home of the Reapers, is it not?
Yeah, that's the only one I could think of.
It is. Alphino and Alizé
Then
were
why
there
don't you just
when the
say
trouble began,
Garlemald?
and have since sent word that the situation has taken a dreadful turn.
Has anything changed with Garlemald? Because I really wish it would change. Tertium? I don't know. The train station? Yeah. Shocking. Shocking. Who would have mentioned?
Thus concludes the abridged account of our time in Taral. Now I shall leave you with the words of the late Dawn Servant. Ignorance begets strife. Understanding begets fellowship. A notion that rings true for Eorzeans no less than it does for the diverse peoples of Tuliolal.
Who's going to become the actual leader of Garlemald?
And for Garleans as well. Even sharing something as simple as a local dish can pave avenues of understanding.
Like, I don't think... I mean, like, that guy over there wouldn't be the
It's
leader.
up to all of
but
us to forge new bonds together.
this is Garlemald, guys. These, like, 15 people here. Amazing. And then the Void Sent show up.
Thank you. Better they hear it firsthand than endure my clumsy retelling.
Did you see that guy in the back?
Your words give me hope that we might
The guy in
achieve
white?
something similar here in Garlemald.
We all have the capacity to affect change. Our time in Taral taught us that much.
Did it? What? Why?
And now that we've returned, it's time we rolled up our sleeves and got back to work.
I guess, like, if you, like, partner yourself up with a potential leader, is what they
I've
mean.
already sent missives to the other nations, informing them of our Alexandrian friends. I also intend to notify the Garlean community officially. If both sides are amenable to the proposition, we shall gladly assist in establishing diplomatic relations with Alexandria and Tuliolal.
If Alexandria partnered
Thank
with
you.
Garlemald, it'd be pretty crazy.
But are you sure you've recovered from your journey? It sounded like you've hardly had time to catch your breath.
I mean, they probably rode a train here, so they caught their breath on the train, maybe? Like, would train travel really be exhausting?
Sir!
Void Sent.
Lapis Manalis is overrun with void scent.
Heavy civilian casualties.
Clutium Squadron reporting in. Void scent appeared out of nowhere. Damn it. Is that another fissure? No, no, no! Ah!
No!
My comrades are under attack. We have to do something.
There's no time to lose. Come on!
Oh, good thing you said something, or else he would have just said, if only there was something I could do. I better just stand here and be very, very
The
nervous.
Guardian community is ill-equipped to defend themselves against such a threat. Even with the aid of the twins and the Ilzabard contingent, they face daunting odds.
Really? That seems hard to believe, but okay.
We shall leave for Garlemald immediately.
Thank you. I was able to contact Thancred and Urianger too. They're already on their way.
Wait, so you actually just told them the information instead of just meeting them? And, well, okay, this is recent, though. This was today. Okay, never mind. She originally was like, you should come over and talk to me about the random reports about Void Scent. But now it's, no, actually, this is a new report that they're attacking in a big wave over there. I've been told it was drawn to Tertium. Intend on rejoining the battle. They'll wait. How many days? Like, you know? Find ourselves faced with another emergency. Fortunately, there's yet time for us to make a difference. Let's make haste. See, this is why I'm like confused. Like, this would make sense if like we can actually teleport through the crystal, but then like they're like, oh yes, we'll be there, and it's like, again, how long does it take to go across this country? Like, again, like, how does this work? I'm gonna have to look into it, I guess. Like, this is where we were, and they were like, we'll wait for you to travel all this way. Like, okay. Alright, I don't know, man. But if it's crystal, by crystal, then okay, it makes sense, but... Let me look it up. You're here. Let me look it up.
You picked a frosty spot for a reunion.
Tataru sent word that you were coming. Full glad am I to see you all. Though I'm afraid this is no time for pleasantries. Planar fissures have opened up across Garlemald, inundating the region with void scent. As far as we can ascertain, there are two focal points of their assault. The Ilzabard contingent are combating the threat in Lapis Manalis. Although they have suffered casualties, they appear to have the upper hand.
As well they should. The many talented Uldan thaumaturges among them should be more than capable of closing any fissures they encounter.
Which leaves the second focal point, the Clutium. Eulus and the Garlean community are attempting to mount a counterattack, but are struggling to cope with the sheer number of void scent. They've fallen back to the north of the Imperial Palace. Can you lend your aid in securing the area? With your blessing, I would tend to the wounded returning from battle.
Of course, Kryl. Thank you. The quickest route from here to the front is via the train tracks. Once we arrive, we can support the Garlean forces as we make for the fissure in the munitions factory.
It's unclear. I saw a place that said that it was canon, but like, is it though, you know? like yes, it's canon, you know, they can, and it's like, then why don't they talk about aetheryte travel? They literally just said we have to take a journey across the salt. Now, sure, you could be implying you're journeying across the salt by aetheryte, but I didn't think that that was, you know, the implication. Let me go check. There was a guy in a white suit in that one cutscene. I'm just wondering. Yep, Mender. It's the freaking Mender. So stupid. I don't think this guy was in the cutscene. I don't think, but this guy was there. It was like, what? Who was that? I didn't understand that at all. And laziness is one word for it, I guess. Oh yeah, we're gonna find out right now what item levels required. I'm surprised that we're already doing a dungeon ready. Wait, no, sorry. Oh, okay. I just saw it for a second. It was 750, 650, 750. 17 minutes, huh? I don't mind switching to my Dark Knight. Okay, fine, whatever. Yeah. I'm gonna be switching to my Paladin for the expansion. I would say at the moment Summoner and Paladin seem the most likely. In fact, this might even be my outfit, honestly. Maybe. We'll see. There's a lot of outfits I'm not even aware of nowadays. I mean, Reaper's good, but... Oh, that's right, though. There's the new... So, the new... classes are a ranged DPS and a tank. I'm thinking I'm gonna run with the tank, but yeah, we'll see. I mean, the ranged DPS, I mean, who knows, but... But yeah, I'd probably say Paladin. Though, that's right, Astrologian. But I wouldn't want to actually use it. I'm just so tired of using... Right. Very far away. Okay, sorry. Let me see. How far close are we? Okay, I'm gonna put on Summoner. I'm gonna assume that this is the only one I can do, actually. Sorry about that. Bonus. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have 5 updates, right? One dungeon per update. And then these two are in 7.0. I was just thinking that I forget. Oh, okay. I was thinking, like, what were the trials for Dawntrail? And so, okay, yeah, so these are the ones for the main story. I don't remember what Recollections is. Oh, Calyx. Oh, okay, so this is probably 7.3. No, this is 7.3. Oh, right, this is Monster Hunter. Okay, that's what I was confused about. Okay. So this was okay. So 3 for the main story, and then 3 for the post story. And this isn't always available, I think. But I was trying to remember, like, is that how the previous ones worked? Because 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1, then 1, 2, 3. I don't remember this. I don't remember this at all. Gilded Array. I think I never podcast. So there's 4? I think this was a portion of Zodiark and Ajdaya fusing. I think. Is it normal to have 4? Oh yeah, 'cause 1, 2, 3, and then 4 is going to be the something. Okay, so 3 dungeons in the main story, 3 dungeons in the post story, then 3 trials in the main story, 4 trials in the post story. But that wasn't how it was before, right? That's why I'm like confused about. It's like, okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay. This one, main story. And then these are the other trials. But those are the trials for the trial storyline. So, okay, so they did completely... Okay, because I was just thinking, like, did they completely destroy the trial storylines? And yes, that's what it is. They would do one extra main big boss in point 3, always. But, you know, in Shadowbringers and before, they would have 3 trials for the trial storyline. But now they just combined those with the main story, which is better. Creating an entirely new story specifically for the trials was always like, I don't know. Like, it was fine. Like, I loved the one in Shadowbringer, but Stormblood was the worst by far. Yeah, you had there's the Monster Hunter. But yeah, this was 5.3 or something, I think. 1, 2, 3, then the extra, and then, or you know, the 4th story, and then Monster Hunter, and then 1, 2, 3, which is better oriented, because then the one before this was Shadowbringers. They snuck in this one before. Oh, sorry. Oh, 2 of them before this one. Oh no, this is bonus. Did I ever do this one? I think I don't remember. Memoria. I think I never did it. Oh, there's no way to know. I think I never did it. And partially because I think nobody ever does it. But yeah, you actually fight the Emperor. Because it was like, weren't we kind of screwed over? Like, why don't we get to fight the Emperor? Or maybe I did do it. No. No, if Extreme's the only way to do it, though. Because, yeah, see, like, 1, 2, 3. Then force 1, and then 1, 2, 3. So, yeah. That one's just bonus. Don't remember that. Let me get that. I don't know why the screen flickers like that every time I click off and then click back on. I am cutting off a large portion of the screen. I don't think it should be an issue. I just kind of didn't want the bottom of the screen to be shown. Maybe I should cut off the top of the screen. But if I cut off the top of the screen, that's usually where the boss health bars are. It should be fine. We'll see. There's usually stuff on the left side that I'm like, you know, you don't need to look at that stuff. It doesn't matter. Do that. And then Heaven's Word, yeah. Containment Bay, 1, 2, 3. Just like this one. 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is the bonus one here. So yeah, they don't always have a bonus one. But sometimes they do. Sometimes. But yeah. Nidhogg was the one there. Oh, crap. And then what was it? Let me just check here. I think there was just a whole bunch of extra ones. Like, technically, no, story. So technically, they had 3 extra story ones in a Realm Reborn. So actually, that's funny that the original Realm Reborn didn't have a trial story. They just had the 3 bosses for the main story. And then they had some extra. They had some extra ones too. So is this in the city? Surely we're not just going to go back into the tower. Good music. freaking Deltarune ass music. Nobody's got their portraits ready, huh? Sorry if it gets a little bit repetitive. And that's just how these go. But yeah, it's really crazy that we're already getting a dungeon, like, right at the beginning. Like, yeah, that really makes me wonder, like, okay, where are we going to go from here? That we're already doing the dungeon. I just figured that it'd be like a short duty thing. Maybe, actually, for a second there, I thought that I was going to have to control, Alice or... Well, probably Alice. I don't think they want to force us to control a healer normally. What's Alpha now? Oh, you know what? I just realized why. A big reason why they did this way is because this is a snow-themed level. And the next update has been confirmed to be a snow-focused update. That's why. Who? Oh, the blue-haired guy, probably. Yeah, there he is. But yeah, that's why. They were like, oh, it's thematically appropriate, and it's like, oh, that makes sense. They did do. I think they did do that for well, not exactly for Shadowbringers. I mean, yes and no. Like, they did have the empty or whatever. They had the empty area, the white empty area, but that wasn't like the last mission right before. It was like it was several missions before actually. Before that new update. But Stormblood, I think I think the last
We'll
mission
handle
in Heaven's
things
Word
from
was
here.
appropriate for
Take care
Stormblood.
of the Fisher.
I don't remember the last dungeon before Heaven's Word. I don't think there was any hint of it. No, that's right. It was a mission in Tarsus. Yeah, I believe it was. Oh, gotta go into boss mode. I didn't think too much. Like, whatever. Okay, are you kidding me? That's so weird. Oh god. It's kind of weird that it was moving though. Is it like focusing on the thing? Oh my god. No. Can't hit me. See? Screw you. How are you supposed to know that though? I wonder. They figured it out, so I don't know. Oh! Okay. I didn't see anything. Stay still. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, stay still now. But what about before? Well, why'd I suddenly die? Okay, so how do I avoid instant death? Oh, I had to keep moving. Well, they didn't say anything about that. They'll tell you, so they'll tell me if I have to keep if I have to keep moving, but they won't tell me. Wait a second. They'll tell me to stay still, but they won't tell me to keep moving. Yeah. I'm not sure how you were supposed to know that though. Like, okay, if you're reading the description on the boss, but like, there's so many times where I just don't want to be looking in the freaking text box at well, what's he saying? No, so dumb. The game might actually force you to look that up. Okay. Okay, we're doing fine. Mostly. I made up for my earlier failure. Fine. We'll see. I was gonna use my... Was I supposed to keep moving? Wait, was I? Oh, that says scanning for moving targets. So. See, how are you supposed to know that? Oh, I guess it starts in the middle and then goes toward one side, maybe? I guess. But right here, how are you supposed to know? To avoid that. How? How? How did they do that? Whatever. Right. We're kind of struggling. It's weird. Like, so they have fought this boss before, but for some reason we keep messing up some stuff. Yeah, see, like, why did that not kill me this time? But other times it did kill me. That's weird, right? Okay, just go. Okay, see, okay, now, okay, kind of goes in the middle a little bit, then goes toward one direction. So it's not too crazy. Oh, see, I didn't know that was gonna happen. What was I supposed to do there? I don't know. I lived, I guess. Like they make a big deal out of this move here that's super obvious, but they don't make a big deal out of that other move that I've died twice to, or 2 or 3 times. Yeah, see that? How do I avoid that? I still don't understand. I've seen that move so many times, and I'm not seeing any indication of anything special about that move. Okay, there. I'm suspicious of the Black Mage. I mean, Black Mage is hard, I'll admit, but like, you gotta really know what you're doing with Black Mage. You can't just be like, it seems good enough, you know? Yeah, I don't know what I did there to avoid death. Cool. Okay, there we got it. Okay. Okay, we're at like the edge of town? Did I go the wrong way? I mean, this is right? Yeah, this is right. This is right. I'm like, I am going the right way, right? Like, yeah, I mean, this was the way, right, after the treasure chest. Wait a second. That's as far as I got, somebody said? Can't believe that was just the first fight, but hey, at least this is the last dungeon before the update, I guess, right? I think. I mean, as far as I'm aware, they're not going to do a F.6 update. I didn't hear any talk about it, so just wait 8 months, guys. Like, sheesh, so weird. But that was literally what they told us. Just like, wait 6 months, or sorry, 8 months. Like, well, the new game's gonna be good, guys, and it's like, okay, but like, why are we waiting so long? They're acting as if it's normal. It's like, no, it seems like a lot more like normally you would. Yeah, again, like, I thought they did the whole point of the every 4 months part was so that 4 months after the 0.5 update is the new game, the new update, the new expansion. That's how Dawntrail and Walker 2 Dawntrail work. That's not how Shadowbringer and Walker worked, but that's because Endwalker needed a bit more time. However, I also joined like I started playing the game like about 1 month before Endwalker, and I know Life did pretty good, but like I think around Endwalker I was doing Heaven's Word. Yeah, that's right. But I wasn't like sure like how big a deal it was to catch up and like at the right moment and all that. But I was able to play the week that Endwalker came out, and it wasn't a big deal. I believe when I go back to look at the VODs I made for that, from what I remember, yeah, it was just normal week for me, and everybody's like, everything's going down. Oh no, it's so horrible, and I'm like, oh, because you guys are on like the biggest servers in the world. Like literally the biggest server. It's like, okay, well, maybe you should have been on. Like, my server wasn't even empty. It was just like, oh, it's just normal. Like everybody's playing, of course, but like this is really normal. Oh, there we go. Like, okay, oh, boss fight. Whoa. Oh. Oh, right, yeah. Oh, wait. We've already fought one of these guys. Wasn't he not even a boss fight before? Wasn't he like a normal enemy? Oh gosh, wait. I need those, I need those. Well, I couldn't tell what happened there. Oh boy. That's scary. Okay, yeah, just go straight. Okay, okay. Ah. Yeah. Interesting, but I don't like that he hit me. Like, I don't know how he hit me, you know? Like, what did I do wrong there, you know? Oh, darn it. Okay, non-front. Non-front. I don't remember that one. Maybe I wasn't paying attention before, but I don't think he did that before. No, you know what? Sideways. Oh, darn it. Well, I think that was fine. Yeah. Okay. Why? Oh yeah, that's right. I was gonna say, like, why did the healer get hurt so much? Oh right, that's normal. I remember that happening to me a lot when I was the healer. Okay, yeah, I'll just go to the side, and that should probably be fine. Oh wow, I got hit real hard. Oh crap. Well, obviously not in front. Okay, okay. And then, yeah, I was like, okay. Oh no, not a good sign. Oh shit! Why am I dying quicker than everybody else? Did I get one shot? I think I got one shot there. Oh my god. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, we gotta get in here, guys. If I don't wanna. Or no, I'll die. Okay, okay. Okay, that's fine. Okay. See, that was perfect. Flawless, even. Literally flawless. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I did anything wrong there, but... Okay. He's gonna go now. Well, I mean, that's a different move, I think. Wait, what was that? what did we get hit by? Oh, damn it. Now he uses that sheesh. Wait. I don't like them in front of him. Okay. But it feels like he only used that one move really randomly. Oh, wow. Yeah, see, he's just like, okay, I'm gonna explode now. Okay, good job. You got hit by it. Like, what was I supposed to do about that? Just take it? But yeah, I don't understand why I'm taking so much damage. Yeah, I don't want to be in front. Oh. That should be it. Damn it! I saw it coming too! I saw it coming! I saw it coming! Sheesh. I was like, oh no, am I the only one in front of him right now? It's almost like everybody knows he's about to do a big attack. Great. You know about to play. Scrap Biblos. These are new, right? Yeah, these are new. Scrap Gargoyle. Uh-huh. Wait, where did he go? Ah, darn. So lost. Okay. Okay, I got some of the gear. How could we even be lost? We were in a circle where you couldn't get out unless you went the way that we went. Like, really? Lost from that? But yeah, it's still really weird though that Garlemald. I mean, I know Garlemald's target only because it's the ice place, but like, is Garlemald even going to be relevant in the new region? Like, I mean, I guess so, maybe. Originally, I thought it was going to be Mericidia, but now that I think about it more and more, it's like, yeah, maybe the land on this side that's going to be affected is going to be what if, here's my headcanon, what if all of this middle area, this entire, like, okay, maybe not the entire Garlemald area, but this entire middle area is just going to be replaced, basically, with the, it's just going to be a giant cataclysm of the next DLC appearing, like the same way that the same thing that happened with the with over here, and sorry, with this map, what's it called? You know, Everkeep, the Everkeep map or whatever. The same thing that happened there. I think that's gonna happen to like lower Garlemald. Maybe not the capital Garlemald, because like, okay, well, we don't want to get rid of maps. I mean, I'm fine with it, but you know, yeah, they won't do that. They just won't do that. Unless there's like a way to like change world state, like, okay, yeah, you can visit the old map or go to the new map that's like exists on top of each other, basically. You know, one in the past and one in the present type of thing. But no, they'll just make it the lower Garlemald area. They could like get rid of the tower. I mean, doesn't seem like they're gonna do it, but they could. But yeah, that's my guess. That okay, so we have already been told. So spoilers, if you haven't heard anything, if you're a new, for some reason, if you don't know anything about 8.0, which is the expansion called Everfrost. So they have already said that the source is rejoining with the other shards. In some capacity, unclear how. Or, like, they didn't really even show... all the information they showed doesn't imply really anything. So it's almost as if, okay, so we don't know how they're going to combine, or even if they actually are combining. Like, the way they portrayed it on how they showed it to everybody is that we're just going to go to that shard. We're just going to go to the 4th shard or whatever. But, like, okay, this is probably a new guy. Okay, whatever. Malthus. That sounds familiar. I feel like I've heard that before. Masterful manipulator. But yeah, so they just portrayed it as, oh, we're just visiting the 4th. And bad things are happening over there. But what if, straight up, the 4th combines with the source, just because the worlds are naturally recombining right now? You know, that'd be interesting. But yeah, I don't know if that's how it works. But yeah, I'm gonna say that it's gonna be that this is where that part's gonna be. Now, obviously, that's where Ilsabard is on the map, but don't worry about that. That was always badly placed in the first place. I mean, there's still parts of India, you know, the India location that we still haven't actually even visited. Oh, come on. Okay. That's suspicious. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, no, not really. Oh, okay, we're good. Oh, whoa, that was weird. Okay, go behind the metal? Yep, okay. Or wait, stay away from the metal? Yeah, okay, we're good. That was basic, but alright. Oh, crap, okay. Okay, then he goes that way. Okay. Very interesting. I think I'm going to be at an advantage here of staying away from these conscripts while he throws them at us, basically. Just be suspicious of any of these robots that start moving, basically. I think. Oh, wow, they just exploded. Alright. Okay. Kind of basic. You just stay away from them? Oh, crap. Oh, that's new. I got hit. I was literally as far away as possible in a bad way, but like just. Oh wait, so he's gonna manipulate one of us? I guess I can get away from him. Oh wow, he just got hit like oh okay. So far he's not that impressive. I mean, the main thing is you kind of have to stay close to him, but also not. But he doesn't attack that fast. So there is that. That's the problem. Like I feel safer when I'm further away, but like yeah, I should do that. What? And then he's gonna send them at us suddenly. Freaking heck. That was close. Ah! I'm not saying I'm carrying the team, but I will say I'm doing a lot more legwork than I normally do in these. Okay, I gotta get away from that. Yeah, see, that's fine. Oh no, he's looking at me. See? He just suddenly looks at me. I'm like, what the heck? I was looking at him, look away, and then I look at my own character just for a second, and then I didn't even notice that he just turned his direction at me. Like, that's so stupid. I mean, I guess that's the point, but like, it's just weird that the timing is such that I just happen to be getting hit with the worst timing possible. What the heck? See, I was not looking at him for a second there. Okay, don't move, okay. That's fine. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, I'm dead. Okay. Because the tank hadn't gotten aggro back yet. Interesting mechanic. What? I mean, it's not that interesting. I don't think anything that complex is happening. It's just that they're getting hit by some basic dumb stuff. Like, I thought these things were going to get flung at us, and that would have been really difficult, but nope, that's not the mechanic, I guess. So busy. Can't heal me yet. Okay, that's fine. I mean, right now I'm like kind of the main DPS. Kinda. I was looking away. I'm like, can I get my big attack in? Yes, okay. Oh. Oh, damn it, I didn't get it in. Okay. Rat. I got you dead. Why does that keep happening? That I'm like, oh, I should avoid this, and then... I mean, I guess that's why you're supposed to keep close to him, but... What? How? Since when? What? How did he get revived? Yeah, I saw it coming. Come on. Ah, I'm dead. Sheesh, I thought I was close, and I was like, oh, good, I'm close. Nope. There we go. I'm asking, like, how did Astro revive? Post one, Akira had Phoenix down. I didn't know. So you can use a Phoenix down. How did I not know this? How did I not know that you can use a Phoenix down? That is so weird. Like, do I have a Phoenix down on me? I mean, I have one. Maybe you can only carry one? I've literally never understood how you use it. On to the next bit of story. Like, I've literally never understood how you even do that. Or sorry, how you, it's always a good idea to carry Phoenix Downs with you when you can. GG's, enjoy the story. Yeah, I'm at 7.5. This is so deep in the story. Like, how the heck has this never come up? I've never seen anybody else use them, by the way. That's the bigger one. Like, I have many times been in raids, story missions, bosses where everybody dies except for the tank or except for somebody else, and it's over every single time. Not once have I ever heard of anybody using a Phoenix down. Like, what the fuck? Now, the funny thing is that I've always had a Phoenix down in my inventory, but like, yeah, okay. I mean, I don't open my inventory during battle normally, so there is that, but I've literally never heard of anybody doing this. That's so weird. What is I'm just checking what did I yeah, just some some good stuff. Yeah, I guess I'll put them on. Yeah. What's what the heck? That looks like an Axion. Mistwake Visor of Maiming. And that's just for the Lancer. But yeah, that looks like you know, the black Ascian. You know, not the original Ascian robes or anything. So that's Machinist. Yeah, so yeah, that's all kind of spread out. Wait, what's this? Gold Chocobo Feathers? Gold Chocobo. I don't remember what you trade Gold Chocobo Feathers for. Let me check something. Currency. Well, yeah, I forgot. Yeah, okay, never mind. That's fine. I was gonna say, like, wait, isn't that more Manderville points than normal? No, that's right. I haven't been actually buying anything. Wait. Oh, really? This is not... Wait, what? This is no longer valid? Did they do that already? Because they did say that they were going to get rid of Tombstone. No. But this Tombstone's still around. No, I'm just wondering if these... I think these are the things that I was thinking of. There's this one mount I need that you can only get in very, very specific circumstances. By using a certain currency. So he's not dead yet. So we are in just some old military hangar. Yeah, some old Garlemald military hangar. Yeah, look at all these freaking void entrances. Yeah, he's not even dead. Finish him off. Finish him off. Maybe Zero's gonna come through. I feel like that's the only reason why they didn't finish him off yet.
I think that's all of them.
We need but seal the fissure to prevent further ingress.
It's over.
it's over. Let's ignore this big boss that's in front of us.
Of the damage were it not for your aid. On behalf of the Garlean community,
I feel like they only do this if he's about to die here.
For all you've done for my people, for my home.
Like, why didn't you say this 10 minutes later? Why are you putting up a death flag? Don't worry about it. Oh, because he needed to say home? I don't know. Arrgh. Home.
I shall close the fissure post-haste.
Okay, so we're all ignoring the boss for some reason. Mouth. Okay. Wait, don't do it. I'm actually a good guy. I just want a wife, man. I just want to be a family man. Let me go back. Why'd you even come here then? Why are you coming here, man?
You risked your life in vanquishing the creature. Would you at least let me bear the burden of deciding its fate?
What? No. What burden? Shoot it in the head. Why did it invade? It just killed a whole bunch of people for literally no reason, really. I mean, theoretically. No, they don't even need to eat, though. We know they don't need to eat to survive. He's like, I'm a badass. I don't know. I mean, he could, like, take it as a Reaper minion, technically. pull out a gun,
You
shoot him
want
in
to
the
go
head.
back to the void.
Yeah. Palmy, he doesn't want to die. He doesn't want to die.
Your kind have entered this realm before. Some seeking death that they might rejoin the life stream.
Did they? Is that what it was? I guess so. Maybe?
But you would choose that dark, deathless place?
It's fun sometimes. Bro, I don't know. He's like, I'm not just a monster. And there are not many sentient void sent. So this is well, yeah, sure. I mean, it's kind of silly the way he says this stuff.
I long to return, to see my home unsullied, as it once was.
I don't think they're supposed to have memories, so this is pretty weird.
We know that pain all too well.
Yes, you should return home. We're gonna ignore all the dead bodies that you created for no reason.
If that is your wish, you must forsake this aggression. Go back to the void and devote yourself to its restoration.
I mean, that's literally impossible, but sure. It's like, that's dumb. I'm gonna eat you now.
I have a friend.
We're friends now.
Zero, who hails from your home. She and her companions strive to bring light into the void from another world blighted with imbalance. I hear their efforts have already met with some success.
Have they?
One day, they'll drive the darkness from the void. I'm sure of it.
No. No, I'm gonna say no to that. Just saying no.
This form is imbued with the will of all those I've consumed. We shall return to our world and seek out this zero. Then we shall see if there is truth in your words.
So they're acting like this is just a normal-ish void sent
She won't
incursion.
disappoint you. That much I guarantee.
That's weird. It's just like, oh yeah, this was just a random invasion. No further complication other than the fact that there were a lot of portals was a big deal, but like other than that, normal day, I guess. Bye. I'm going back to the darkness, guys. Imagine if those guys became NPCs. That'd be crazy. He's gonna be our friend in like 4 years. I don't know.
Bravo! I think Zero will approve.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
indeed. That was truly heartening to see.
Understanding begets fellowship, right? I thought I might lead by example.
Well then, shall we head back?
So, is there an implication to some extent that maybe every location on the planet is more associated with one element than another? Because it makes me think like the first continent, you know, the Eorzea continent, is associated with the first, which is the Realm of Light. Like, when you go to the first, this is all of the first. Or, it's all that's left, but like, it's meaningful that it was the last place that was going to be overtaken by the light. And now we have this place. I mean, it does have a connection to the void. So there is some sort of dark leaning connection, probably. But yeah, that's probably all we know. I mean, I guess, yeah, we know this. That this, at least this part, but maybe the entire continent, is more connected to lightning. No, maybe not, though. Because technically the only reason why this city, Alexandria, showed up here was actually just because Alexandria won the war, and then they used the portal, and then we can assume that this location on Alexandria's former shard is just in this location. So that's a coincidence. I mean, anybody could have won the war in that shard, and then they would have appeared anywhere on the planet. So yeah, we don't know that one for sure, actually. But it is worth noting: lightning, light, shadow, void. But we don't know the rest. Actually, technically, well, I mean, it's worth noting Ilsabard. It's technically around the southern tip over here was actually where that first major void portal was. Now you could argue that this land right here is connected to Ilsabard and everything, but I don't know. But yeah, like that place is this. It's what's it called? Razatan. I think you call the entire country Razatan. But yeah, like that portal was like out here on the shores. More or less. Let me No? Wait. Maybe it's because it's over here. Oh. Reports begun trickling in. All counts, Elspard contingent was successful. Void sent to attack in such numbers, just as we were finding our feet. I dared imagine the consequences had you not showed up. On behalf, thank you. Looks like a long cutscene, since everybody's waiting here.
The Ilsabard contingent have contained the threat on their front. Things...
Explain, though, what happened.
Though it remains
Why?
unclear why the fissures opened up in the first place.
One thing is clear, however. The phenomenon is not without pattern.
Really?
The tendency for fissures to emerge is pronounced in regions deeply connected to the void.
Yeah.
Places where the barrier between the two worlds is at its thinnest.
Yeah, but why is it thinnest here and at Razatan?
I fear there may be a place in far greater peril than Garlemald. Though it hath since been sealed, you will recall there is a great void gate that we ourselves had cause to open. A gate which was instrumental in our bid to reunite Vritra with his sister and put an end to Golbez's dark plot.
The moon? The moon!
The moon.
The moon! But to be fair, the Void Sent don't just go to the moon
With
easily,
our
so...
attention fixed upon planar fissures, I failed to consider this.
That's because there aren't Void Sent on the moon.
Open as we speak. We'd better hurry.
You gotta be crazy strong just to go to the moon, even in the 13th, as far as we're aware. You still have to escape.
I dare say the Loperites are well aware of current events.
We ought
You
to
still,
have
you still have to
Cryle
escape
join
the
us
gravity
when she
pull,
finishes
I think.
tending to the wounded. I shall likewise contact Y'shtola. Her knowledge of the moon's void gate is second to none.
A number of my fellow Garleans now call Mare Lamentorum home.
Really? What?
Alphino, Alize, please see they come to no harm.
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
We'll be back before you know it.
I mean, this is actually kind of funny because we're actually right next to
A quick word, if you will.
the doorway to the moon here. But like, I mean, we can.
I'm not sure
But see, they're all
whether
running
you'll
out
run into
there.
Zero during the course of all this, but if you do, would you give this to her?
Oh, how convenient! That means that we're gonna meet Zero. It's a doggy
Emergency
bag.
rations
It's got my
in
Chinese
case of a
food in it.
protracted battle. Can't imagine she's eating all that well in the void. She likes dumplings.
It literally was Chinese takeout. I was right. I was right. Vindicated. Vindicated. Yeah, make sure you hold it like that. Like that. Okay. Put it in my back pocket. Don't worry about it. Anyway. Just keep shoving stuff in there. So notice that they're going out up the stairs, but not through the crystal. They could have went through the crystal to the moon, but instead they went through the stairs to the tower to teleport to the moon and then go over. Well, if there was void sent, you'd think that they would be popping out in here, unless there's some sort of barrier in here.
Given thy panicked state,
Oh, what sweet relief it is to see you all.
I wish they said, no, we don't know what a void sent is. What are you talking about?
Yes, void send. And lots of them. They suddenly came pouring forth from the crater.
I had dearly hoped to find my one.
For some unknown reason, the void gate seems to have partially opened. Living
Yeah, we
me
saw it
pushed
online.
off to activate the brands and hope the fiend's invasion, but she hasn't come back, and we've since lost contact.
I suggest we make for the brands without delay.
It's almost like all of the Lockbirds working together could have activated the defense array. I assume that they're talking about the thing that held Zodiac in the pool. I was just wondering if there'd be anything visibly different. Let me check. How's it rain? Why did I have my I just happen to have the machinist out. It's fine, it's fine. Probably for the best anyway. And then the eyeball, right? I guess so. Oh, I guess we were just on top of each other, so we just happened to solve it all. Savior, I'm so frightened I dare not move. Daren't move. Oh, you're looking for a living way. I think I saw her head southwest. Several slaughter bots in tow. There we go. What does it look like down there? It's just nothing. Did I forget what this big thing... I forget what this is. Was that just what happened when Zodiac died? I don't remember. been too long.
I'm saved! I dread to think what would have befallen me if you hadn't intervened! Oh, I was never in any real danger, of course. I knew you would realize our plight and rush to our rescue. Atheris is likewise plagued with void scent. If only we'd prioritized further development of the void scent slaughter bots, we could have stemmed the tide ourselves. Oh, what a tremendous demonstration that would have been. Irrefutable proof that I was mankind's staunchest ally and the greatest lubberite to ever live. I can practically taste the praise.
I mean, what are they doing in their spare time now anyway?
Fortunately, I was able to activate the brands.
Oh, okay.
Should any more void scent emerge from the gate, they ought to be confined to the crater.
So wait, then there was
Unless,
like
of course, the void
only
gate
like
begins
10
to expand
that
of
got
its
through?
own accord, or some gargantuan monstrosity tries to barge through. I don't foresee any major problems.
So we're just okay. Yeah, I'm like, are we just tempting fate right now?
Oh, nope. We're doomed.
I mean, how big would it be if it came through?
There you are.
And how big would it have to be? I mean, technically the seals are for Zodiark, and we even killed Zodiark over in the 13th as well. So like,
I left the data in Shale's capable hands and teleported here as soon as I heard.
okay, teleported like I thought.
And ere you ask, I made sure to bring the key with me.
You didn't need it. Okay, whatever. Well, how convenient, I guess. I don't know. Maybe we'll use the key to like expand the
Then the real threat
portal that
yet
exists
awaits
already.
us.
'Tis Golbez's domain beyond the Void Gate.
Isn't Golbez dead? I forget.
I wonder how he and Zero are faring.
Okay, he is alive. Okay, I gotta go back and check what happened at the end of that update. It seemed it was all really great. It's like my favorite part of the story, but then it was like, okay, and then we haven't seen them since 0.4 and 0.5 or 6.4, 6.5. It was like so much that happened. It was crazy. And then she brings out the key. Oh wow, a gold. Oh wow. Okay, they didn't show that
By
before.
the 12.
Oh, we're not even doing anything. Portal open, I guess. I don't know. Or maybe it can close portals too. I don't know. I mean, honestly, I could teleport anywhere at this point. Gift of Ethos? I mean, who would even be talking here? Just the echoes of the congregation or something. Well, what's your fate? I don't know, whatever. Let unite the star. Let none bar your paths. Yeah, that's what they showed in the trailer. Not even the trailer. Well, I mean, yeah, the trailer. Yeah, I was like, was it the trailer for 5? But yes. Okay. Maybe it was a trailer for 0.8, the 8.02. I don't remember. That's a pretty crazy portal path thing. He's like, that's mine now. I keep that forever. They're headed your way. So did she just like literally teleport away? That's what it seems like. Like we really did just open a portal. Yeah, oh yeah, we did. Yeah, we just straight up opened a portal into a different shard. Pretty big deal. Like a new portal, or did we go through an old one? Kind of. So yeah, how are these guys even here? Well, maybe we could like come in. So okay, we didn't go through that portal, but maybe we could like close that portal from here and then go back. I don't know. But then they wouldn't be able to go through our portal. But our portal is like a good portal, and that portal is like okay, void set portal or something. I don't know. How do you even get here? I don't remember how you're supposed to get back to the moon in the 13th. And they got gold beds, they'll be fine. Like... Just like, what?
What are you doing here?
It's not me. I go wherever, man. Nah, don't worry about it. You know, my glowing gold eyes is really appropriate for my character. Although they're more yellow than gold, but...
Trust you to state the obvious.
Doesn't matter, let's kill.
May as well make yourself useful. The gate's sheer size appears to have made it a tempting target.
Is that even the biggest portal? Also, we heard a giant roar. Was it this thing? I don't know what this is.
Enuo, a
Who?
dread void scent risen from the benighted depths of the ocean.
What? Who? What? Why?
They kept to the confines of their domain while Zeromus endured. No longer, it would seem. And once they had discovered a path to the Red Moon,
What
they
path?
wasted no time in making the journey.
What path, though? How do you just go to the moon? Do you just fly? You just fly straight here? I mean, right here, they're just teleporting.
Leave the void scent nearby to us. You take care of
Is
Enuo.
this gonna be the boss fight? I guess so. Me?
Facing this many foes calls for a more familiar approach.
What do you mean? What's that mean, though? Switch classes? Okay. Interesting. So she is the Warrior of
Void
Light?
scent can change their form at will.
Oh.
Both light and darkness are mine to wield.
Okay, that's all that we're supposed to interpret from that, okay.
Besides, what better to purge darkness from the void than darkness itself?
Actually, light's better, but whatever. Sure. I don't know if canonically we are changing our class. I don't think that's canon. But I don't know for sure. No one's said anything about that, and we haven't seen anybody else change their outfits, so I don't know. I can't believe this is the fight. Like, yep, here we go. Big fight, I guess. Some sort of ocean guy. Did we fight on the moon? Yeah, I'm a mere mortal. Okay, I'm not even a mere mortal, though. Technically, I'm from, like, 10,000 years ago. My soul is, at least.
stand before me shall fall.
What's this music? I mean, it sounds like Final Fantasy IV music, the unmaking. But it sounds like Final Fantasy IV music to me. Okay, let's go. Oh wait, yeah, we're good. Oh yeah, what is? Wait, what? Wait, how do I do this? Oh, 7:55. How close am I? I'm like, what? How close is this? The closest ever. I think my weapon's still low. Yeah, kind of. Head piece. Let's look around real quick. What the heck is this? I assume this is a Final Fantasy IV secret boss thing. I need 745 or higher, probably. Man, I really like the character, the people who just like say, okay, I'm just going to pick a color, and then this is my color theme. Like, it's just like white hair, white clothes, just so perfect. But it's pretty much always white. There's a few exceptions. Wait, no, it's over here, isn't it? Is it Arcanus? Seems close enough to me. That's my only choice. I mean, at least I can buy it. 300,000, or maybe this. Probably not. Okay. Sheesh, man. Calm down. 300,000. Gloves or head? Let me see gloves. Not gloves. Feet, legs, or head. Feet, legs, or just whichever one's cheapest. That's all. 300,000. This is getting very. I am seeing the trend. 350. Yes, okay. I was just thinking, like, is that even worth it? And it's like, yeah, it is. Like, I could go looking for more, but it's like, you know what? I feel like this is greedy to search for any more than this. Yeah, it looks like it's perfect. Yeah, and also the portrait saved, right? That's what it looked like? Oh, come on. So it didn't save. So when I said don't show again, that meant to it, oh, then we won't show it to you, and we won't assume that you want it to be saved every time. Let me see. I just want to check. I'm just wondering if they were all the same. Oh, freaking shit. Fucking shot. Ah, fucking sheesh. 100,000 less. I mean, I don't know, you know, like, how am I 100,000 less? Are you kidding me? They're all 100. I mean, I guess it's not like a crazy amount difference, but it is annoying that that happened. Wait, is this? Oh yeah, it's second check. I haven't really changed any of this stuff in a long, long time. Yes, fine. See, look at the damage. What percentage is this at? 76% from just from the dungeon. I took 76%. I took 24% damage. About. I mean, I guess that was the head more than anything else. Still seems weirdly high. I don't know how this stuff works. I don't know nothing. Yeah, oh, okay, good. The two things that I did change. Wait, were the two? Or was it more? Okay. Oh, whatever. Actually, let me check, I forget, how do you... I don't remember how you sell stuff. Great. Pretty good. Beastmaster, what? Yeah, I'm like, what? Yeah, that did not make sense. I was like, what? Is Beastmaster even available? No? Okay. That's what I thought. I was like, they were saying it was going to come out in like October maybe. And that, even that's not for sure. Yeah, that seems weird. I just want to see what these... Yeah, this one. Okay. It's a very Asian-like outfit. Yeah, I don't know how rare that is. It doesn't seem super rare or super new. But then this one, I don't know. Yeah, I feel like I have to go look at what an Asian outfit looks like. I think it's just a really, really generic black robe. But I'm not 100% sure. This would... This would be better if there was no sleeves. And if there was no back area that, like, made, like, the skirt thingy. Bit of a Dracula thing there. I wish I could just skip to the next outfit. It's annoying to have to go into this every time. That's really cool. Though, I really don't want to obscure... Even though that's cool, I would not want to obscure my character's face this much. Like, they already barely emote as it is. I don't need to also cover them even more. So these are straight up BDSM stuff. Because, yeah, when I saw that one earlier, I was like, okay. Black chains and leather, got it. I was like, okay, so they actually straight up are like, yeah, we're making BDSM stuff. Like, what the heck? Cat's acting up. Oh, that's a really good hat. Weirdly, it's basic, but like it's weirdly better than a lot of the other hats I've been seeing that are like tilted or something. Interesting. I don't remember that. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, seems rare to me. Yeah, see, like, this one's one that's just like, what the heck is this? Like, this part in the back, and then the side hat thing, like, what the heck? I just realized I'm at the bottom of the list. Oh yeah, I got this floating cube from beating the dungeon right before Vol 3, where you actually do fight this big boss. Yeah. There's still so many of these I just never got. Like, I remember, this is why I get confused so much, because there are times when I roll for you know, one of these minions, and I'll get 98 or 89. And I'm like, okay, cool. And then I don't get it. And I'm like, okay, I get it. Anybody can roll higher than me, but, like, that's still insane. That, like, 1 out of 4 of them got an 89, let's say. And not everybody needs it, the minion, or, you know, some of them already got it already, you know? So it's like, how the heck is it so common? Because I've done that dungeon, that one specifically, I've done that dungeon like over 10 times. And as far as I'm aware, I'm rolling for it every single time. And I never got it till the 10th, maybe the 10th try, maybe? That's weird. That's pretty weird. Is there anything unique to check out? I mean, I guess I might as well go check out that thing down there. I don't know what that is, but hopefully it's nothing too crazy. I'm still doing a few other things, so like theoretically I could go and do yeah, I still haven't done this stuff with what's it called? Old Death Scene? I forget what it's called. This is old. Anyway. Doing the Dawntrail stuff. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be doing that this week-ish. Yes, I'd say I'm gonna do it this week, yeah. I mean, I don't think it'll be too long, so I think it's worth doing it really quick. Oh, yeah. Okay. So is this... I've heard of something about a variant dungeon. Is this a variant dungeon thing? I'm seeking work. You're in luck. A little odd job. I to know. He's Nazca cleaner. Does the name ring a bell? There she is. Nazca. Doesn't look familiar to me. She's eating rocks. Okay. The camera work on this is immaculate. It's like, look at this freaking chick, man. Now's not the time to indulge your adventurous palate. The woman you requested is here. My apologies. I happened upon a new ingredient for sale and simply had to test its flavor. Is it supposed to not be a rock? The one and only Shinobu boy, take it. It's a pleasure. Finally meet you. Thank you for keeping watch over my older sister. Ishtola can be quite the handful. I understand even Mitra has relied upon your aid. Her respect isn't won so easily, so imagine my surprise when she's again seeing your faces. Is this the third sister of Ishtola? Or second sister? I'm gonna look this up. Wait a second. Wait. I need to look this up. What? Oh, it's paternal half sister. It's confusing because like I've met another of Ishtola's sister, because she was the summoner teacher. What was the other one's name? Emitra. Oh, it was Emitra. Okay. Oops. Okay, we'll see what the heck happens here. Pinnacle Man. Sovereign of nothing. I roll nothing, I am nothing. Come at me. Are you kidding me? Why the heck did my portrait not come through? It literally says it. Whatever. That was a really hard hit. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that's the direction he hit attack.
The void's power is mine to wield.
His HP is going down real fast.
Be still.
Maybe I got in on a really, really good team. I don't know. Oh crap. I mean, that looks fine actually. I did not get hurt much. Okay, Okay, they got him. Oh, great. Yeah, stay very far away. Wow, that girl... Oh, no, maybe she didn't. Maybe they didn't get it. Yeah, they didn't get it back.
Accept your downfall.
Okay. That's an interesting thing. Okay, so then it's gonna go this way. That was cool. Oh my god, that was fast. Was it fast? I mean, it didn't seem fast to me. It seemed pretty slow to me, I don't know. I was like, okay, I don't feel like I'm in danger, just stay out of the way, guys, you know, that's about it. Oh wow, his health stopped going down. Oh wow, that's a weird one. I believe that was like the same thing as the ruby weapon boss, I think. Oh my gosh! What did I do wrong? Why was I punished? Oh darn it, I wanted to... Okay, so you have to get to the edge, but not fall off? Okay. Well, we're in a weird spot, aren't we? Nothing. Wait, what? Oh, there it is. Okay. This is an interesting mechanic. Oh. I thought we'd just go through. Who was that talking about? Oh, Zero, okay. Okay. Oh, okay.
Now to deal with NOO.
I mean, we were already fighting NOO.
Death rendered meaningless.
Okay.
Light, protect us.
Of course.
I will not yield my domain.
Okay.
Such is the power of the void. Shall never cease to be. Is absolute.
The vacuum grows in number. Great. Can't wait for more vacuums. Okay.
The void's power is mine to wield.
He must have had like a really good defense before or something. Because this time he's taking damage like normal again. Yeah, that was not that big of an attack. Yeah, I'm like, am I doing anything wrong? No, okay. Okay. Oh, crap. Okay, no, that wasn't me. Okay. I thought for a second that was someone that was me. Sorry. Just go around in a circle. Oh, please don't. Like, can we have these circles not be this tight? Oh crap. I used up some of my stuff. Yeah. I can't tell if I'm doing really good or not. It's like I noticed that he did another attack that I just didn't see coming at all, like behind him. Oh my gosh! Again, I still don't understand that attack at all. Okay, we're fine. Still not used to seeing that one. Oh! I was busy doing stuff. Oh great! Our healers all died at the same time. Oh wait, no, I'm back. Okay, sorry. Am I fine? I think I'm fine. Can I be healed now? Can I heal now?
The void's power is mine to wield.
So if we were all alive, we would have been fine. Just throwing that out there. I think he's gonna go get hit himself. There he is. I mean, we're fine. You're right, yeah, this was the only one, yeah. I like how I said that as we were getting hit by the meteors. But we were fine that time, but again, I don't know why, though. How did we do anything differently that time?
Accept your downfall.
Oh, great. So what's he doing now? Oh, great. We were kind of thinking up a little too well. We probably could have like bypassed each other, but it would have been a bit difficult. I was like, well, maybe I can just go right through the middle. No. Never try that one again. I'm not gonna use my attack for a while. Okay, we're fine. I think we're good. It's weird because like it feels like more people should be alive right now, but part of the problem is that the healer I read wasn't coming back, and I'm like, okay, I don't know what you're doing, but all right. Okay. Oh, crap.
Be still.
Yeah, see, you just go right through the middle. Oh crap. It still was good. It was just like it went around more than normal, I think. I survived. I can't even see what he's doing. Oh, or there it is. And Bahamut. There we go. We're almost there. There we go. There we go. There we go.
They must be sealed away.
We got lucky a bit there. The difficulty of that is just how long the boss was, though. Nothing else, really. Did they turn into a crystal? Yeah, okay, that's okay. As it should. Technically, because, yeah, I mean, otherwise they just get reborn. But yeah, technically, as long as you can, like, separate the souls, you could bring people back to life, possibly, someday. That was close. It's more. Come on. Wait. Well, yeah, I mean, I don't think that's an accomplishment, man. Like, no kidding, not even a wipe. Like, if you wipe, then you just suck, honestly. Kinda. Yeah, we're good. I got commendations? 3. 3 people were paying attention. I don't even think they gave me commendations for the dungeon. Which is like, okay, I revived the healer like at least twice. That's a lot. Just the size of her head. Whatever. Want to come to the source? I don't know.
I'm glad you came. We would have struggled to face Enowo alone.
Yeah.
I presume you journeyed here to prevent more void scent from passing through the gate.
With Enowo defeated, there are none left in this
I figured,
realm
yeah.
who pose a serious threat. I dare say the problem is resolved.
That's what I figured. I'm like, there can't really be anyone left at this point. That was kind of the whole point of Golbez, like that he actually went after the strongest people around and like consolidated power in all of the 13s. This guy just was like, I don't want any part of that. So, alas, void scent have been emerging from the fishes across the source. Have you noticed any abnormalities in the void of late? Abnormalities in the void of late.
Nothing comes to mind. Why'd you ask?
I mean, there's more fissures. That's all.
So the breach wasn't limited to the Void Gate, for better or worse. Precious little has changed in the 13th since the Romus fell.
Makes sense.
Have you noticed anything unusual?
I know not the reason events have unfolded this way, but there is, perhaps, an explanation as to why the Void Gate and the fissures opened. Here, in my domain, even the slightest change is keenly felt.
Okay.
When the gate opened, I sensed not the workings of some external force.
Oh, from the center of the planet, perhaps?
Rather, it felt as if the barrier between our worlds was weakening naturally, moment by moment, until the two came to meet.
And you think this weakening could be happening elsewhere?
'Tis a possibility.
Yeah. Well, you know, like I said earlier.
What of Radzatan and Garlemald?
I don't know about Radzatan.
Eulus took mercy upon the interloper. Whether Void Sent or Guardian, we all share the same longing for home. Should we meet, I will gladly offer them aid. Please tell Eulus as much. Wait, how exactly did you get here? No mortal could traverse the Void Gate in its current state.
I make my own gates now. We were ignoring this glowing ball the whole time. I'm him.
And this path of yours is still there.
Oh.
I cannot see it.
Okay, I guess that's just a neat thing. Like, this is invisible? Okay. I mean, surely he should feel something. No, wow. Well, it's probably Asian in nature.
Nor does it reveal itself to me. Perhaps the path serves only the key bearer.
I mean, I don't know if it's a key necessarily related. I feel like this is crystal related.
So it is not a means to travel freely back.
We don't know. Just open the path and then we'll know.
A pity. I would have liked to see my friends again.
Well, see you later. They never explained why the moon is red in this shard. Seems an opportune time to give Zero the parcel. Oh gosh, yeah. Here's the doggy bag full of Chinese food. Food, is it? Come to the source. Get your Taco Bell. Ah, recall. He did talk about the dumplings his mother used to make. Thanks for the parcel and the memories. There's more than enough to share with Skullbez. Now that he forgives the ether of others, I'm sure he'll appreciate the sustenance. Sometimes wonder what the void would be like if culinary traditions flourished here once more. First, you gotta get food to grow here again. Whether it would suffice to break the cycle of mutual consumption. A heartening thought, if nothing else. I wonder how much of the story's left. I mean, yeah, we already beat the dungeon and the boss now, so can't be that much more. Until our battle earlier, I hadn't called upon darkness in some time. Okay. In truth, I find light a better fit these days. Then why did you say it's appropriate for darkness to kill darkness? Ever since you left, we've been roaming the void in search of individuals who would join our cause. Though we returned to the Red Moon after sensing Enua's presence, rarely do we linger in a single location. However, if the interloper you spoke of does intend to seek me out, it might be wise to return to my domain. Why don't you join us? With Enua defeated, the source should be in no imminent danger. Oh, really? We are returning. Good, we'll wait for you by the crater. What? We're just hanging out in the 13th now. Okay, cool. Sounds good. Sounds good to me, but I'm just saying, like, oh, alright. What does this say? Okay, yeah, you can just return to, just so that you don't have to do the story right now. So, is the portal gone, or? And I think it's worth noting that in the source, the portal was down here. But see, it was down there. But in this world, it was up there. Why is that? Just the position of the moon? Is that it, or what? Also, I forgot that this was Golbez's base. I completely forgot that this is where everybody was meeting. Because that was like the reveal at the very end, basically, of the story. Because I was like, well, we still don't know how they get to the moon, though. This easily. Did they just like teleport? Kinda. I remember traveling by this road. Once we reach the surface, the creature will convey us to my domain. No, I don't remember, honestly. Teleporter is situated between here and the center of the moon. Oh. I used it to travel to the surface in days long past, though I seldom had need once my generals were in place. Igaram herself crafted a device that I might lay low the servant of light. Ironic that we now use it to seeking to restore light to the void. Very interesting. Forgive my idle reminiscence. This time we made our descent. So they hadn't actually revealed this. This is new information. Yeah, I remember this place. Okay, I did assume it was this thing. I just don't remember hearing what its name was. Or whatever. You would think this would be a little different by now, but I guess not. Yeah, I mean, like I said, nothing's really changed. Though it was not always so, many who live here now have chosen to do so because they support the cause. Indeed, if our numbers continue to grow, we may require more territory. Thankfully, we were able to harness the residual ether from Barbaricia's domain. Those reserves will enable me to expand mine as the need arises. As the need arises, huh? That's convenient. I mean, I guess it was... Her domain was like that flying thing. Maybe it's those flying things over there even? Maybe, you know. But yeah, she flew over here. Yeah. Right, we had best prepare for our potential guest. Join me in my abode. When you're ready. There are many in this domain who still fear me. I shall remain here to avoid needless provocation. I mean, I feel like you're provoking them just by standing there menacingly. Like, sheesh, man. That's the suspicious, unnerving part. So, they are hinting that she could change this area. Imagine you remember these transmitters we used to receive light from the first. If memory serves, they worked for channeling excess ether left in the wake of the flood into the Crystal Tower. Using the tower's cross-rift travel capabilities, light is then conveyed onto the 13th and into these devices. I don't mind to use them now, but they'll need to be set in an elevated location. Your assistance would be appreciated. What the fuck are you talking about? What? Like, that's the thing. I don't remember. Like, I remember, like, okay, light can go to the 13th. That's how we can get rid of the light that's in the 13th, but that's all I remember. Like, the idea, what I thought was, like, oh, well, we could maybe, I think, oh, wait a second. Was it up there? I think that the thought was that basically if the 13th and the 1st kind of just trade ether energy enough, then they would more or less reach a state of equilibrium with the ether type that they have. Something like that.
Upon activation, these transmitters will shine with light from beyond. Sent courtesy of our ever-watchful
Isn't it
friends.
like dangerous though, technically? And also, have you done this often?
They
or
will
what?
serve as beacons in the dark for those that would seek me out.
Oh, okay. They're beacons, but they're not doing anything necessarily. Just like, ah. But this is a laser beam, right? That if, like, you hit a darkness thing, they would just die, right? He's like, hey, I'm here, yeah. I saw your bat signal, I guess.
I did not expect to see you here.
Yeah, me neither. It was weird, wasn't it?
I am Zero, and this is my domain. 'Tis a safe haven for those who abhor conflict. Among those gathered here, many aspire to restore this world to how it once was.
And then he's like, a woman? What? Women can't lead. We all know this.
Indeed.
We are a male-dominated
How long the
world.
endeavor will take, I
Everyone
cannot say.
knows this.
But for those of us abandoned by death itself, what do we have but time to try and try again?
Equal rights for equal fights.
This light is ample proof your comrade spoke true. However long it takes to restore our world, you shall have my aid.
I look forward to working with you for the next 1,000 years. Cool.
And you shall have mine.
Anyway, see you later. Oh, maybe he's just gonna stand around now. I'm not standing. It seems Jules' intervention has helped forge a new bond. Thank you for bringing word to me. I gather you'll head home sooner rather than later. Oh, right there. I mean, not that there's going to be anything to do here, but let me just look real quick. Like, I want to know, like, so is he just here now, or... There he is. I wanted to see what he says. He's a cool one. Perhaps I shall use my abilities to assemble a dwelling in this domain. Assemble? Okay. Was this always here? It just occurred to me. It's like, wait, were they hinting at that all along? Like, that this would become who she is, basically. Brilliant beam, though not but a drop in the ocean. I'm sure its radiance dispel the darkness from within. Some few void sent. Okay. I mean, that's why you gotta keep shooting it out. Shoot it out all day, every day. Just shoot that light straight into the center of the earth. I guess there's not much more to do. Trojan manservant. Imagine if this became like a regular world. That's the thing. This is what I want. Basically this is what I want. Like this to be a hub world of an expansion. That you just hang out with Void Scent and just crazy monstrosities. But no, we need to hang out with humanoids. With eyeballs. See you later. I'm sure I'll come back someday. Let's return to the Red Moon. I'm sure you won't begrudge me a proper farewell.
Would you deliver a message to Euless for me? Tell him that we're making progress towards rebuilding our home. And I hope that he is too.
Enuo's Memoria will be safe here. The crystal containing Zeromus has been passed on to our allies in the First.
Oh, really? You can do that?
If
What?
Enuo's Memoria might serve them in restoring their world, we shall likewise consider its transfer.
How much simpler it would be to aid one another in our respective fights, were it not for these boundaries between us.
Don't worry, apparently the boundaries are going to drop or something.
Safe travels, my friend. We take comfort in the knowledge that you're out there fighting too, wherever you may be.
So what are they saying? I'm just popping out of existence or what? That is a pretty crazy gate. Just a giant fire gate. And then they're like, what the fuck just happened?
No luck, I'm afraid. It appears she's not in Mare Lamentorum.
This is pretty special. Pretty super special. Like, I know I was already special, but like this is pretty crazy to be like, well, I can teleport across dimensions, but not you. Screw you guys.
Wait. Is that?
Yeah, I'm just walking. Why did they just wait right next to where I disappeared? Obviously that location
God,
matters.
you had us worried. You suddenly disappeared. We didn't know what to think.
Shortly after you vanished, the Void-Scent incursion abruptly ended. We surmised you had a hand in that, but never did it cross our minds that you were fighting alongside Zero and Golbez.
This golden path you said you traversed wasn't visible to us either. Nor did we hear a voice. Ethos. Might this be the key's true name?
While many mysteries remain, for now, I am glad to learn the state of affairs in the 13th. Golbez's suspicion that the barrier twixt worlds has begun to weaken. 'Twould certainly explain the surge in fissures manifesting in the source.
I mean, it's literally the only explanation.
Yet what could be behind such a phenomenon?
Oh my gosh. Really? You can just hang out here? Just like, I come in peace. It's fine.
And who might you be? Not a Void-Scent, I'd wager.
Is she gonna reveal that she has Callus,
Greetings.
though? Otherwise, she's an enemy as far as I'm concerned. I'm an Asian.
I am Helmarut of the Asians.
We already know that. That's not surprising that she would reveal herself of that. But is she going to
We
reveal
are
that
your
she has
sworn
Calyx?
foes, I know. But on this occasion, will you not put away your arms?
No, because you guys shoot us first and ask questions later.
I wish only to talk.
Then why did you put flowers on the sword? Just to show if she flowers. I'm a good guy-ish, sort of. I don't know.
Thank you for affording me a chance.
We can always shoot you in the face later, I guess.
Bereft of the Unsundered, we were under the impression you and yours no longer had cause to continue your activities.
Yeah, we just thought you'd, like,
That
give
you
up
should
and
reveal
die.
yourself
Who
at this
knows?
juncture.
I mean, it's not that weird, actually.
I assume you are the one who bestowed Calyx with the knowledge of summoning and the reflections.
That's a really big jump, honestly. She didn't have to be related at all
Yes.
to that.
That is correct.
She could have just said, no, I've never been to that, to over there. So she is going to reveal Calyx. That's weird. But Calyx did, like, imply, like, that he knew information about the world's ending
Was
or
it
something.
necessary to reveal my present form?
In the
as
last
well?
update, he said that, like, the world was ending. But we didn't know what world.
So he succeeded in transferring his memories after all.
Be at ease. Even were I to occupy a combat-oriented vessel, I would not have the ability to defeat you. You destroyed my plan, my life's work. I have naught to replace it, nor will I ever regain what I once had.
So you say. I don't believe you.
If you wish to speak, Helmarut, will you not tell us what it is that you hope to accomplish?
As you know, our star Aetheris was sundered into 4 and 10 shards in the time of the Ancients.
4 and 10. Why do they say 4 and 10 like that? 4 and 10. Do the 4 matter versus the 10?
As the will of the star, Hydaelyn perpetuated this unnatural division for millennia. And in the wake of her passing, nature has begun to reassert itself. As a wound knits itself together, the star seeks to become whole once more.
Well, why didn't they try to kill... I guess they kind of were trying to
Yes.
kill Hydaelyn a little bit.
It seeks to rejoin with all of its shards.
Only a little bit, though.
Unlike the one we Asians attempted to orchestrate, however, the star's rejoining will afford mankind no special treatment.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. Just normal rejoining, sort of? Okay.
All life and matter will be condensed into a single whole and remade for a new beginning. A complete rebirth.
Oh, so it's like a black hole? Like a antimatter matter thing? Instead of, like, all souls will be destroyed?
Aetheris will return to the way it once was. Hundreds of millions of years past. To a quiet and peaceful time. Long before the light of mankind was kindled.
When you say mankind, do you mean the Asians? Are we counting mankind, the Asians as mankind as well?
Supposing for a moment we believe you, how can you possibly know all this?
Well, I'd be wondering more what Hydaelyn was thinking about. She's the one that wanted us to kill her for no reason, by the way. Literally no
It is an
explanation.
inevitability that I have foreseen since time immemorial.
I mean, they just know how magic works, to be fair.
A future that awaits should creation be freed from the influence of Hydaelyn and Zodiac.
Well, to be fair, the idea was Zodiac would recombine the world, and then that's it. Like, okay, things are back to the way they were. Hydaelyn's the one that made it unstable by separating everything.
To life. It holds no grudges, and neither rages nor weeps for being sundered. Yet by the same token, it is indifferent to life's survival. No amount of devastation and death can compel it to stop the wheels of creation from turning. The earth shakes, and mountains spew fire. Floods wash away the fruits of labor, and icy winds freeze and starve. Countless perish as nature runs its course. So many seeds of life have already been lost. Yet in spite of this, people continue to believe that the morrow will come. But it will not. For nothing lies beyond the solstice. When all creation is reunited.
Oh, they're calling it the solstice, okay.
When that day comes, every last trace of mankind shall be erased. I cherish man's journey. Despite losing his innocence and being made to live with suffering, he has forged ever onward. Strong, even as he is weak, his is a proud tale in the history of the star. It would be a shame for that tale to end. For all to wither and die, when some might yet survive. Would you not agree?
This is a really bad speech, by the way. It's just like, okay, yeah, I get it. You already said the thing.
If a natural rejoining doth lead unto the solstice, then thine intent is to preemptively rejoin the worlds.
I mean, that's the only other option, I suppose. Though, I don't know if you can do that without Zodiac.
It was for this very purpose that Halmarut recruited suitable collaborators from the Reflections. Individuals like me, who would willingly doom another world in order to fulfill their aspirations. The Winterers, we are called.
Oh boy, okay.
And if you and yours seek to protect all life, then sooner or later you shall have to contend with us.
Wait, what do you mean contend? What are you talking about? We're not against you, technically. I mean, I'm personally for the rejoining, but let's not go into it. Yeah. Like, why wouldn't they be on their own, you know, or whatever? I mean, that's a whole other thing. You know, they don't care about. You know, he doesn't care about the method you're going to use to save people.
It's unforgivable.
Actually, I'm wondering where they're gonna go here with this, because what the fuck are you talking about, you little girl? Because the idea was he was going to save those 5,000, and they'd be able to go to the source and survive, because the 5,000 was all he could have, and that world would be doomed. You know, like they said, all of them are going to have to rejoin anyway. So at least those 5,000 people would be saved. Did they care which 5,000? No. That's it. That's literally it. So I can't wait for them to villainize him, even though after everything I just said.
I do not ask that you be pragmatic, nor do I, given your familiarity with other reflections, 'tis only natural that you are averse to our methods.
Is it natural? I mean, isn't this necessary? There's not options, is there? I mean, it didn't seem like there's options. It's just there's only one choice, right?
But there is one irrefutable should we take no action at all.
Yeah, we know. I know. You don't need to tell me. You just told me this already. Like...
Of course, should it serve to satisfy your ambition, you are welcome to deal with the reflections as you deem fit.
I mean, you know, obviously if we have a different option that we figure out. But, you know, we also don't know what the timeline is. There's that. That looks like zeros. But, I don't know.
Like the pariah and wanderer who satisfied his own when he brought the star to the brink of ruin to face you.
Oh, that's supposed to be his? Oh, that seems weird. Why would you even have that? Why is that there? Does that even mean anything? Does that mean they're going to bring him back to life? What's that mean? Why did they even show up, actually? It's like, oh, here's the plot. Bye. Like, what? Oh, so that was just like a illusion. She can create illusions. Physical illusions. There you are. One moment you were standing before me, the next you vanished. Thanks to all you, the voids are gone. Can't help but notice none of you seem to share my enthusiasm. Something wrong? Star seeks to become whole, but that's preposterous. As far as I'm aware, Heidelin made no mention of a natural rejoining. I ought to consult the records to be certain, right? That's what I'm thinking too. Like, this seems like something that she definitely would know about. Like, she would know about it just as much as they would know about it. Not before thanking you for dispatching the void sun. You saved the day. Oh my gosh, there's too many people around. Okay, this is the last mission, I guess. Implications of the solstice and the winter schemes. I really don't like that they're called winters. I just thought when they said winters before, they were just implying the Asians who haven't been coming to meetings with the greater Asians, basically. Like, the lesser-known Asians is what I thought they meant. But they actually mean literal the winters? Or, you know, like the actual winters? I mean, that just means, like, they're expecting a winter of, like, a bad time for Osiris, you know, because, you know, this unnatural rejoining of the of the reflections would probably damage Osiris. But yeah, how was Calyx going to rejoin his shard? Because yeah, okay, they weren't gonna just sit around. I mean, I don't know. Okay, we don't know. Was the idea that, like, theoretically, couldn't they just like stay in the void, like the darkness realm that we see them talking sometimes, and just wait there as the planet collapses and is reborn, and then they could come back and kind of restart from the beginning, which, you know, sucks, but like that's not like that bad of an idea exactly. I don't know if that's the plan, or if the plan was that Calyx would cause a rejoining to occur, but then they're not saying how. But yeah, maybe just with a primal, maybe a strong enough primal, maybe. I mean, that is what he did, actually. I mean, he created a primal, so maybe that. But like, would that primal really have been able to rejoin the shard with the source? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. And by we, I mean our fellow Scions. For a change of pace, why don't we convene at the Rising Stones? I'm sure Totoro and the others will be waiting for us. Fine idea. Time to go back home, like we literally abandoned it. No doubt, we could all use some respite after Garlemald, but I trust there are no objections. To settle to the Rising Stones. Pray, return to the Rising Stones. Okay. Oh gosh. Yeah, I don't know if anything here, nothing, right? We haven't been back here since yeah, Since Shadowbringers, yeah. We kind of abandoned it, honestly. I don't know why. They were like, oh man, we gotta go to Old Charlian. Anyway, we just abandoned this place completely, and then on top of that, you know, then we went to Toliolau and all that. Well, everybody's here? Is this everybody? I feel like we're missing somebody. Maybe I'm wrong. No, I feel like we're missing somebody. Yes. The Dragoon. I forget his name, right? Oh man, it's on the tip of my tongue, but I'm just blanking out on it right now. The area thing has changed since we last gathered here. Yeah, you guys were, I mean, you just had people cleaning the place, that's it. No doubt Tataru is chiefly responsible for it being clean. Speaking of whom, she and a great many of her comrades are en route. Let us wait a while together.
Long it hath been. Though our order's dissolution was indeed in name only.
Oh, that's right, they did dissolve, technically.
Full glad am I to stand in such...
Apologies for our delay.
Yeah, these guys. Flahaman? I thought she retired for sure. Although I think she might only be 50.
This is everyone that we could round up on short notice. The others are still en route. Estinian alone we weren't able to make contact with.
Estinian, yeah.
But we're working on it.
No doubt his link pearl is buried at the bottom of his bag.
Knowing him, he'll turn up when we least expect it.
Then he just walks in.
Now, as much as I'd like to savour our reunion, Tataru tells us there have been developments. Will you apprise us of the details?
A lot has happened. Like you'd think that they would at least show like a bit of a montage, maybe of some of the events that have happened or something.
And the solstice.
The veracity
The end of the
of
world.
Hammer's claims remains unclear.
Well,
Yet it cannot be denied that, in his bid to convert the living into endless, Calyx was privy to...
well, she already said that she told him
And the
everything.
Winterers are formed of others, like him.
You don't know that. Wait, so the Winterers aren't even Asians at all? I mean, there's still a couple Asians. I mean, maybe only one other Asian might show up. They wouldn't want to throw in 4 Convocation Asians all at once, technically. Don't want to use them too quick.
In light of the recent Void Scent incursions, I believe it would be wise to treat the solstice as a genuine threat.
I mean, why would she even lie about that, you know? But then again, like, she technically, I mean, if she scares us enough, maybe we would, like, help her out.
The problem is how to deal with it.
Both the source and the reflections are home to irreplaceable life. I would protect them all if I could. But if doing so means ushering in complete annihilation, then what can we possibly do?
Squinting eyes.
I wonder, was Hydaelyn aware of the solstice?
Yeah, that's the big question. Like, it seems really weird. Now you can be like, well, she just figured you'd figure it out. You know, like,
Given that we had no knowledge of it when you journeyed to Elpis, you couldn't have warned Vanar. So it is entirely possible she was unaware.
Why'd she even turn into Hydaelyn in the first place?
The sundered star, she may have glimpsed this eventuality.
Well, I mean, she better have. She didn't need to sunder the planet in the first place. Why was that the only option? That's my question. Like, how do you even come up with the idea that, you know what? I think the only way to save the planet is to shatter it into 14 fragments. Like, what are you talking about? Why would this be a thing ever? I didn't think she would know. I think she knew and chose to trust in us. I mean, that's honestly the only thing that made sense. Saying that she didn't know is like, what are you talking about? How would she not know?
So she believed that we could overcome this trial as well. Or rather, that the choice was ours to make.
Whichever it may be, it is we who must find the answer. We who live in the here and now.
I mean, she still should have warned us, but whatever. Blah, blah, blah. It was actually the writer that just thought of this idea thing.
Perhaps we could take a recess?
Technically, she did say that, like, it's up to you to protect the planet now or something.
Indeed. We have ample food for thought, and it would be good to catch each other up.
Ere I forget, hereon, I believe you should keep the key, Ethos, in your possession. After all, it seems that is one mystery I am not destined to unravel.
I mean, it's not about destiny. Well, maybe though. There was some weird stuff there. Like, why do I have a portal that only I can open? Who knows? Oh my gosh. After Oriander went off on our own, decided to spend some time exploring Zaktaral. We never had the chance to visit during the Rite of Succession. Journeyed east through Loanzine Haida before heading up the coast to the frigid northern reaches. What? Huh? Okay, you've been to places I haven't been, where they revere a storied beast of the sea. The excursion only serves to reinforce just how diverse Tural really is. We also met with the Wallaki, though we had not the time to study their arts at length. We were privy to several intriguing demonstrations. Would that be that we could have indulged our curiosity further and traveled to yet more distant lands? For better or worse, pragmatism tempered our wanderlust. Suffice it to say, we still have plenty to see of the continent. I should very much like to return given the chance. It was by no means an easy decision, but as the solstice is now our paramount concern, Alcé and I have opted to stay here. We gotta save the world, or else the whole world is destroyed. Euless and his comrades are doing fine. Difficult to see the path ahead, but we can get through this and return to Garlemald with our heads held high one day. Indeed, in the meantime, let us prepare a letter for Euless and the community, so that they don't, without us, they're screwed, Coltonet and I had remained in Corvos to monitor the situation among the Garleans and the Corvosi. Where's Corvos? I'm gonna say the western the western shoreline of China. Though seldom smooth sailing, in time the region settled and we were able to return. I understand the Garlean community has made great strides in improving relations with our people. Hearing that, I feel renewed zeal for resolving the issues in Corvus. Perhaps we would like to hear more about the Garlean accomplishments from me and the twins. It might stoke that fire even hotter. I helped repel the void-sent incursion in Lapis Manalis, fighting off being-controlled Galati, something I won't rush to relive, but it was nonetheless good training. Inor and I were training Gridania when Voidsent attacked the 12's Wood. Thankfully, we were able to fend them off with the help of Twin Adder. When I heard the invasion had already spread across the star, realized the gravity of the situation, ordered a confidential report sent to the other scions. That's why Tataros was so quickly apprised. Thanks to you, we were able to make great haste to Garlemald. While circumstance and duty may keep us apart, we remain bound by common purpose. Indeed, may that purpose continue to guide us now that we stand together once again. Judging by your guise, Clemens, your study must have been productive. Indeed, I have more or less mastered the fundamental principles of Charlean astrology. At one point I considered exploring other healing arts, but decided to persevere with more focused training to help leverage my skills on the battlefield. I don't think I'd be much use on the battlefield these days. I can scarcely hold my bow steady, let alone hit a target. So sorely bereft of brotherly administrations as I am. Who? I'm like, who is Clemens and Ainor? I don't remember these two at all. I knew you still required constant supervision. You two haven't changed in the slightest. It makes me wonder how our colleagues that couldn't join us today are faring. Seems everyone has much and more to discuss with one another. Anyway, you're overdue for a proper break. The peace and quiet will help you think. Feel free to make yourself comfortable in Dawn's respite. And final cutscene. That both felt fast and slow at the same time. I can't believe we went to the 13s. Like, wow. That wasn't required at all. Not even a little bit. Like, why even, you know? Guess I can make portals now. Crazy.
Of course, should it serve to satisfy your ambition, you are welcome to deal with the reflections as you deem fit.
Yeah, that's the question. Like, okay, what's the options on that?
Like the pariah and wanderer who satisfied his own when he brought the star to the brink of ruin to face you.
Yeah, I don't understand the reference she's making here. But it does feel like she's, like, implying
I detest
something.
Evenings such as this. Too bright, too stimulating. The mind distracted by the inconsequential.
What's the point of bringing him back in ghost form? Or something? Or, sorry, Calyx.
You needn't be so wary. I merely come to offer information before my departure.
Sorry, I thought for a second that they actually brought back Mr. Worldwide.
Halmarut and I will soon cross the rift to observe the enactment of another Winter's plan. Our destination is the 4th.
Yeah, why even tell us?
A world locked in ice, whose lands are blanketed in thick clouds. In order to survive, man has fled to the skies, using great magics to establish new civilizations.
That sounds exciting. Why tell me where you're going?
I have my own designs I would see realized. Nothing more. Believe me or don't, as you like. For all I know, you lack the means to follow us anyway. What Halmarot said to you earlier. She suggested that dealing with the reflections might satisfy your ambition. But is that truly so? You have seen battles beyond counting, have defeated even the fear of death. Is there some conclusion that you seek, no matter the cost?
Everybody comes together peacefully and lives in harmony.
I will share with you a truth.
Sacrifice is unavoidable. I don't know.
We Winterers each have an ambition that we wish to fulfill. To that end, we may share information with one another, but we do not necessarily share the same beliefs.
So the next one's gonna be a good guy. Kind of, but not really.
And yours decried my actions. I find those of my fellows objectionable. Be that as it may, it is the culmination of our lives' works that we would bring to the world. Fruits born of undying devotion, daring aspiration, and unwavering ideals. No matter how we are reviled, no matter what we must steal, our actions will be vindicated by those who abide in the future we... In your benevolence, you may seek to save everything and everyone.
Yeah, I figured.
But once all is consequently consigned to oblivion...
Why are you assuming they're consigned to oblivion, though?
Your noble deeds will amount to nothing more than...
Yeah, everybody will be dead because you'll fail. That's all he said. That's it. That's it. That's all he said. Just, you'll try and you'll fail. That's all. And then they had to have him walk away in human form because... But then they showed this scene anyways, where he looks lame, so I don't know. All you need to think about is how wrong he was every second that we've ever seen him. It's like, oh, well, surely he's a smart guy who would never do dumb stuff, right? Sure. If shattered stars are doomed to mend, how turns the key to winter's end? That means nothing. Anyway. Okay. That was I was slightly expecting more. Like, really? That's the transition to 8.0? Really? You have a moment? I should like to hear more of your trip to the 13th. Didn't I explain everything? What is this? Dawntrail. And the word of the mother. Word of the mother. Okay. Minfilia conveyed the will of the star. Surely she would have known if nature itself ran counter to that will. No, she wouldn't. Minfilia knew nothing. Minfilia knew an insanely low amount of stuff. Minfilia, like, rarely even, like... Minfilia didn't talk to Hydaelyn. It's more like Minfilia overheard Hydaelyn occasionally, maybe, sometimes. How often do we go in this room? I feel like we never do. Right? Oh, okay, it was purely for that scene. Okay, that's why. They made it just for that. Okay. Well, that's it for today. I still do plan to stream the rest of what was it? Hildebrand. The rest of Hildebrand's story. I don't know how much more I have, but like I expect it to be 4 hours or less, probably less, but I vaguely remember being like tired or something last time. There's also the final alliance ring. I actually don't remember anything about the story in this, other than we went to this place. It's very similar to Final Fantasy XI, I guess. And then we went here. I don't remember much. Do you know? I don't remember. I'm gonna have to look this up. But yeah, so I plan to do that in Harchfont. Why do I keep seeing Harchfont? It just starts with an H. Hildebrand. I plan to do both of those probably this week. That's my plan. So, good stream, but we will see where the story goes from here. There's too little. It kind of feels like... So I thought that this was going to be building up to something a bit more grand. From what I can tell, it seems a lot more likely that they're just going to have us go to this world. And maybe... I mean, will Calix even be there? Like, I mean, he says he's going to be there with Hamarat, but like... What the heck would they do? You know, I guess they're going to directly help the other Winterer. And I guess Calix told us because he actually wants us to stop the other Winterer because he doesn't like all the other ones, I guess. But I don't know, it's weird. But yeah, just that's it. Just the Winterer is more or less the villain. Depending on what their exact plan is, but basically, yeah. And then Hamarat and Calix are there too. But then, like, again, like, how are we supposed to know when the world is going to slowly rejoin? Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, the thing, so they haven't explained like really much of anything. All they've shown is like, okay, here's the 4th. That's all they showed in the FanFest trailers. Like, here's the 4th. There's probably going to be a rejoining of some sort because they did a slight hint of the 0.5 update. That's it. So my guess is, okay, you're going to have the 4th, sure. But I think maybe there's going to be something, some way in which it's connected to a part. Like maybe they just add like 1 or 2 maps here even. Maybe that's it, right? That's it. And yeah, they add some maps to Garlemald. Or even maybe even Razad Han. But like at the very least add 2 maps to 1 or 2 maps of Garlemald, and that links directly to the 4th because it's also in a cold area. And like it's like, okay, they're gonna rejoin, but we can like sort of slow the rejoining process maybe if we or maybe all the, I mean, that's the other thing though, maybe all the reflections just all rejoin and then we just have to stop some final thing from happening. It could also be that, you know, so that's a weird part. And heck, if all they're gonna do in this part is just the world is gonna rejoin and then it's gonna blow up or whatever. It's like, well, so we have 4 reflections left, right? Or is it 3? I have to think. So this is the 8th. my character is rejoined 8 times, but only due to the first rejoining with her. My version from the first. So there should be 14 of us. So that would be 8 is the first, then 13, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 worlds? No, is that right? No, I feel like I'm wrong. Or is that right? There's 12 other worlds. 12 other worlds. There's 13. No, 13 other worlds. No, there's 13. The 13's right. The 13's. So there are 13 other worlds. So yeah, I'm right. That there's 5 worlds. Because you only rejoin when the whole planet is rejoined. So theoretically, there could be a shard of the main character in, you know, the Unlost World or Solution 9, theoretically. But yeah, I was just thinking, so there would be like 5 updates, unless they did like 2 shards in one. Oh, sorry, 2 reflections in one update. I don't know, because the reflections can be very big or very small, so it's really hard to judge. You know, technically the 13, what you've seen of the 13s in this update alone it's practically the entire 13s. Like, yeah, there's more, but like it's a lot of destroyed land, a lot. And versus the first, where it is also a lot of destroyed lands. Technically, it's just like the whole world was covered and this land wasn't covered, so that's all that's left. Whereas with the 13s, I kind of feel like you might as well imagine that the whole planet exploded. The center of the core of the planet exploded from having too much dark energy, and most of the land just blew up. But then there's still some patches here and there. I think that's how that's portrayed. It definitely feels like they could make up any lore at this point. There's nothing off the table, really. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you for another FF14 stream later this week. But there's a lot of other stuff that I'm going to be doing this week, so enjoy!
Are there a bunch of little girls in this one, too? Hello, girls!